All right. Today, we found another scummy landlord TikTok. It's time to see how to get rich quick, how to exploit people, how to hold their basic needs over their head.
Option one, I'll give you $1,000. You move out, this Friday.
Okay?
Option two, if you don't want to do that, if you're not out by Friday, I'm going to file an eviction. That's it. You're out.
You don't even gotta waste your breath, man. I already know. I've accepted it.
All right.
I'll take the 1,000.
Okay. I'm going to send my manager over there on Friday.
My
That's gonna be it.
manager, bro, can't even do it yourself. What a fucking pussy. What a fucking little bitch boy.
There's one problem though.
What?
Something happened with the kitchen.
What happened?
Well, I was making food and the oil kind of went up in flames and it burnt a lot of the cabinets down. I had a fire extinguisher. It was all smoky. I didn't really tell anybody about it.
Wait, oh shit, based.
I just want to give you a heads up.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're not out of there by Friday, I'm not only going to file an eviction, but I'm going to sue you for all those damages.
What in the RP is this shit? Then your whole family clapped and you literally became the next president. Wow. Amazing stuff.
Adam, my name's Eric. I just bought the property on Filbert Street, the property you're living in.
Okay.
Here's kind of what we're down to. I know you haven't been paying rent for the past 6 months. I bought this as a flip, so kind of going to go one of two ways. I could either give you a couple bucks, help you out, you'd have to move out, or I'm going to have no choice, but I'm going to have to evict you.
Okay.
I absolutely hate it when people tell me they're broke. Oh, I got no money, this, that, the third. Look, if you're a guy, sell the PS4, sell the Xbox, sell the TV. And if you're a girl, sell the shoes, sell the dresses, sell whatever you got to do so you can get some money.
He says all.
Flipping that.
Wait, I guarantee he says all that, right? But if your girlfriend decided, or whatever, or anybody decided they want to do sex work, he'd be like, whoa, 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 everything except for that. Don't do that. Everything except for that.
That money, start flipping that money into bigger chunks of money. Before you know it, you're not going to be a broke boy. You can go buy the PS4, you can go buy all the shoes you want, but you don't need that stuff now.
I bet you this dude has dad's money. I have to say it. I bet you this dude has daddy's money. Bootstraps notoriously worked for most of the impoverished neighborhoods in America. That is why we still have extreme levels of poverty. I retired when I was 24 years old. All right, do we take chat? Is it time? Do we take bets? Is it I exploited others' housing needs and held it over their head? Is it I got a small loan of $1 million and rolled that into more money because I'm lucky? Or is it he actually worked hard? Take your guess.
I literally retired when I was 24 years old. I started buying homes when I was 20 years old, and then I started...
How? How the fuck? How? This is like the draw the owl picture. First you draw the circle, draw the rest of the fucking owl. You did it. Congrats. You've bought a home and now you can just buy a house.
Started an Airbnb business. Between those two things, I was making $60,000 a month, and I was barely working an hour a day. So what does any kid do with a lot?
Scum. Mal, please, bro. Please. Top comment. How do I make money in Jordan? By Saddam Hussein. The best part about this is my man goes, I had to work 1 hour a day and I was making $60K. Remember, the meritocracy is definitely real. America, right? America. I worked for 1 hour a day and made $60K a month. But you know that guy who has 2 kids and works 3 jobs trying to support his family and still has to get food stamps? Not working hard enough.
A lot of money. I moved to Florida. I got the beach house. I bought a Porsche.
Okay, so here's what I don't understand, right? How can you act like this is like you're a good person in any capacity? You bought an Airbnb, and Airbnb might be one of the like biggest contributors to our housing crisis, or a huge contributor, right? The housing crisis in America is directly a result of stuff like Airbnb, of short-term rentals.
I bought a boat. I was retired. Well, after a year into retirement, COVID hit. That took down the Airbnb business, and I only had the rental properties going. I wasn't working at the time. It was straight passive income, so I had to go back and get active income. So the biggest lesson I've learned in that is never let off the gas. I could be where I'm at today. I could have been here about 2-3 years ago if I just kept working.
Just work harder. Have you thought about that? This doesn't look good.
$1 million in debt, and for some reason that scares people. Like, if I told my mom that, she'd probably have a heart attack and like drop dead. It's crazy because so many people don't realize the difference between good debt and bad debt. Like, if you have credit card debt on your living expenses, you're an idiot. Like, you should only have debt if it's producing income. Like, for me, the $2 million in debt, that's on rental properties. That pays me every single month. If you want to learn more about leveraging debt, comment the word coach.
Huh? How to make bank on Airbnb. Okay, bro. Sweet. Superficial thing. Awesome.
Step one, we catch a hot, make sure you wet one. Step two, never turn right, till you left one.
Okay, rent on Zillow. Okay.
Niggas say steps, but couldn't pass when we touched them.
Exploit your friends.
We be stepping. We be stepping.
I feel like there's a lot of things missing here. Also, good luck finding someone who is renting and then will allow you to sublet their rental. Right? Good luck. That's really fucking hard in today's market because they're just going to Airbnb it themselves, you fucking dumbass. Why would somebody have you Airbnb it when they can just do it? Wait till they find out. They're going to evict your ass. Also, a lot aren't even going to let you.
I'm from a really small town where like the whole town is just one road. You got the CVS, a high school, you got the McDonald's, and like that's it. And if you can relate and if you want more in your life, what you got to do is you got to get out of your comfort zone. So I moved down to the beach about 2 years ago, and instead of, you know, my neighbors being a trailer park and a cornfield, it's nothing but millionaires and multimillionaires that I live next to. Surrounding myself with these types of people and this type of lifestyle.
Did he just say there was a CVS in his town? Dog, I didn't see a CVS till I was 16 years old. You want to know about small? I grew up in a town of 114 people. The fuck you mean small? There was a gas station. That was it. A gas station.
Has only done one thing that's increased me and my lifestyle as a whole. So if you're looking for more opportunity in your life, it might just come down to leaving mommy and daddy and go where the money is.
There's no way you retired at 20 without mommy and daddy. There's no shot. Brother, listen, you got to move out of your comfort zone into a neighborhood with just a few millionaires in it, okay? Also, this is bad advice. Don't leave mom and dad because unless you have like obviously an abusive home, save the money. Don't be a broke boy. I'm ready.
I learned how to buy free real estate. I told him to join the Discord. He's like, bro, I'm in. That night, he texts me. He's like, bro, I see it's $35. I'm like, and? He's like, I don't got it. When I read that, I blocked him so fast. Because to keep it real, if you don't have $35, you're never going to figure out real estate. I can go walk out on the street right here. I can go walk out on the street and collect $35.
Yeah, go do it then. Wait. People respond to my comments sometimes, and they're the best. Wait, I also love holding people's lives over their head. Wait, this guy responded to my with a flushed emoji.
So if this is your bank account, I'm going to show you how to make money without using any of your own money by buying rental properties. You borrow money from a private lender to buy a rental property. You refinance that rental property from the bank and pay back your private lender. Now, of course, you owe the bank money, but you collect rent every single month, and that goes in your bank account. A majority of that goes to the...
Wow, I love real estate, dog. I love real estate. Okay, wait, let's see. I have another one. Be one of the good ones talking about the cops, right? There's this cop talk. Ready? Wait. I didn't know they let children become cops, right? I didn't know there was a high school program for this. Okay? And someone commented, yo, be one of the good ones. And I put, they don't exist. It's Modesto, bro. Not happening. Don't call him when your neighbor's dog barking. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would talk to my neighbor.
All your crypto may crash in August. You need to be prepared. So
why is he doing like face tracking? It's really unsettling.
you need to know this crazy story. Someone stole 850,000 Bitcoin from an exchange, Mt. Gox, in 2014. They recovered 200,000 back, which they're giving back to their users
Sound
in
effects so
August.
loud.
The crazy part is 24,000 of the 200,000 Bitcoin was
Also, these glasses don't have lenses in them, dog. What's going on here?
sold in 2017 when Bitcoin was at 19,000, which
Or do
was
they?
right before Bitcoin crashed
Okay, wait, maybe they do.
85% to
Maybe they
3,000.
do.
That was only 24,000 Bitcoin. Now imagine 137,000 Bitcoin worth 3 billion possibly being sold
think they
all
do.
at once in August by the users who get it back. Keep in mind the users have an average price of $300 per Bitcoin, so they're up over 6,500%. To me, this is great news because this possible selling can lead to capitulation and a Bitcoin bear market bottom, which I'll definitely be buying. If you want to know what happens,
Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Bro, it's still dipping. Buy the dip. I'm out of money. Buy the dip. Dude, the bear market bot. I love when people treat, first of all, the stock market's fucking made up anyways and gambling. But when people treat Bitcoin like the stock market, it actually blows my mind. Take it or leave it, brother. You ready? A little bit of spice for today.
Do you think God needs to be backing government?
Yes. Our government was based on it.
Right.
And God we trust is on our money. So
You know, one of the amendments in the Constitution says that, there will be a separation between church and state. A lot of people are saying they want to see more church in state.
I do. I think so.
So certain parts of the Constitution, take it or leave it.
Yeah. So I believe fully in the Constitution. But I still
Just
don't-
not that particular
Yeah, well,
particular thing.
They need church. Or we need less government in our schools and more church in our schools. I think.
More church in our
government's
state.
gonna-
All I know is you can put me in any city in America, in any situation, and I will be rich within 6 months to a year. Any situation. I don't care. Put me in the ghetto. I never attempt to try and put myself in other people's position because I don't know the details and I don't know shit.
This is cap. This is cap. Yeah, let's just literally, yeah, okay, dog. Sure you can. Also, let's put you in a situation where you have like, I don't know, bad family or, generations of trauma or, a child abuse or anything. Let's just, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's make it a little spicy, okay? Let's put you in a tent, take you back, revert you to 10 years old and have your parents never be around, Let's make it a little spicy.
The easiest way to buy one would be to buy a 2 or 3 unit FHA.
Okay, this is my favorite. Yo, let's use the system that was meant to help young Americans, get their first home and start their life. Let's use that to exploit more people. You ready? Here we go. I mean, this is a fault of the government, not these guys, but these people are shit for like promoting and doing this and like suggesting that's what it's made for when it's not. Here we go.
The easiest way to buy one would be to buy a 2 or 3 unit FHA. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with using the FHA the first go round.
Not at all. 3.5%.
Yeah.
I understand.
Nothing's wrong.
Nothing's
wrong with abusing the system. Nothing is wrong with using the system meant to help people get into a home for their first home to start building a life. Nothing's wrong with that.
income pay for your mortgage, or at least some of it.
You could do the FHA on the first one, and then literally in 6 months go buy your house. So you literally only have to live in it a short amount. You may not even have to actually move into it technically.
Yeah,
you're supposed to.
Wait, this guy advocates for a crime. Bro, just do a little bit of fraud. Bro, just do a little, listen, just do a little bit of fraud. I know you're trying to get into the real estate grind. Just do a little bit of fraud. All right, hear me out. Have you considered fraud?
Live in it a short amount. You may not even have to actually move into it technically.
Yeah,
you're supposed to per the agreement, but after you move into it, it's not big enough for us. We need to go buy a house. Then you're okay.
In 6 months, you're good. I understand that.
Okay, well, let's see. What are my other ones? Oh,
If you interview somebody and you're posting a position that could be 50 to 60,000, they come in and tell you that they really want to make 80 or 90. I would ask the question.
so you mean, okay, so they asked for their worth. They applied for the position because they like the job. It's something that makes them feel rewarding. They come in, they ask for more pay because that's what they're worth because they're a human. Let's see what happens. Let's find out what happens.
I'd ask the question, then why did you apply for this job when we posted what the offer was? If they're honest with you and they say, well, I wanted to get my foot in the door and talk to you, then I'd say, okay, well, what would you contribute to this organization that would inspire me to pay you more money? Like
my time and labor. Literally just my time and labor.
Sell me then. If they stammer and stutter, then get rid of them. Okay. If they're clear and concise,
Oh,
they're
you're
like,
nervous?
here's what I could do. Here's
Goodbye.
what I could create value. Say, fine.
Later,
this is the
bitch.
posting I put in place. If you want to make 30% more money, I'll put a comp plan in front of you. You master the job I put in front of you for the next 90, 120 days. I'll create the incentive for you to make the kind of money you want to make. And if you want,
I get to exploit you even harder for like 6 months. For 6 months, you make literal pennies. Actually, you have to eat on the floor for 6 months. And then maybe I'll consider giving you what you're worth. Maybe.
want to do that, then I'd be open to that conversation. I'm just going to tell you right now, finding the right people to do the heavy lifting. And if you're offering too small a dollars, you're always going to struggle. If you
As a man, you obtain nothing from a female friendship. You obtain nothing but responsibility without authority. Most of the time when a man and a woman are friends, the female is extracting attention from the friendship, which I don't blame her for. They might get picked up, they might get rides, they might get bought dinner. And on top of that, the man still has certain masculine responsibilities, right? If someone comes up and snatches her purse, he has to run after the dude, risk his life now, risk getting stabbed for some chick who doesn't suck dick, blah, blah. Whereas what does the man get from the woman? Advice? Is that it? A woman can't give the man anything outside of a romantic relationship. Inside of a
Do you think as a man, you know what it's like to be a woman? Bro, the best person you should ask for advice on women is women. If you're trying to find a relationship, you should ask your friends who are girls, okay? Because they're going to tell you what's creepy and what's not.
Inside of a romantic relationship, she can give him love, she can give him care, she can give him protect his spirit, she can add peace to his life.
He contradicted himself while talking, gave a good thing that women do. He gave like an actual good thing that women do, and then was like, but no, that cannot be correct. I refuse, but no.
This whole liberal agenda is all being propagated by the external forces anyway. China and Russia, they're all behind this shit. They've been supporting liberalism for a very long time. Liberalism is the easiest way to destroy a nation. So if you want to destroy America, you don't say, let's have a war. America's too strong for that now. What you do is you make a whole bunch of men who are too pussy to fight and who hate their own country with liberalism. Tear down all the statues. Every single fucking one. Let's wreck the whole place. Because the people who live there don't appreciate it anyway.
You live in
Morons.
Romania.
America's going to become unlivable in 50 years. If you have any money and a brain, leave. America is rotting from the inside out.
It's true, but fascism.